Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tamika and this is my sewing vlog. I thought now would be as good a time as any for you guys to get to know me. So I am today going to be answering a few questions from the So Many Questions tag. Now I am a little late to the party on this one, but it was originally started by Laura from the Specky Seamstress and JJ from the Camden Stitch. And I've picked out 10 of the questions that I will answer for you today. I actually started sewing as a kid. My mum would often sew baby gifts and some of mine and my brother's clothes. She used to sew some of her clothes too when she was younger, but I often saw her at the sewing machine and loved the idea of it. So she would help me make all sorts of things as a kid. One of the things that I remember most vividly is a lime green skirt. Yes, a skirt. And it was the most fantastic thing in the world. But I actually took a long break from sewing. I did that little bit that you do at school, but it's been in kind of the last, I'd say about 5 years or so that I've actually really gotten back into it and am really enjoying it, and have been doing everything on my own. I haven't known at all what it is that I want to do. I've kind of gone in and out of a few different career options, but nothing has kind of stuck until recently. I say until recently, I haven't actually started yet. The biggest and most stressful sewing project that I've ever done was just recently over the summer for a friend's wedding. And while it was super stressful, it was one of the best things I think I've ever done. At the end of it all and through the whole experience, I never once hated what I was doing. I didn't hate sitting down at the sewing machine. I didn't hate any part of the process. So while I was sewing, I had a lot of time to kind of think and evaluate my life, and realized that I think I would really enjoy costume design. So my dream job would be working in the costume department at the Queensland Ballet. So I've been looking into how I can get into costume design, courses that I can do and all of that, and am excited at the prospects of that in the future. I'm very lucky in that I have my own little space. We have a little 2-bedroom apartment, and I get the 2nd bedroom for all of my crafty bits. The idea was that that's where all my craft stuff happens, and that's where the mess can be, and the door can be closed. Turns out I'm not very good at staying in that room. So luckily my husband loves me, and we don't have people over too often. But I am trying to be way better and keep our communal area clean and tidy, but it doesn't always go so well. I store my patterns in, if I can lift it up, these boxes here. Whoops. So these are from Ikea. The one thing that frustrates me about Ikea is that they make great products like this and then change them every season. So I only have 2 of these, and I've never gotten more because the ones that they have now don't match. So if I was to get new ones, I like matching things, so I haven't got new ones, but I have 2 of these boxes. So one of them currently contains any separates, so pants, skirts, tops, blouses, etc, including jumpsuits and things, and then my 2nd box has all of my dresses in it. One problem is that I have recently gotten a whole lot of new patterns that don't fit in my boxes. So I do also have some patterns that aren't put away and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So they're currently just stacked up in other like cardboard boxes and things at the side of my room. Pattern stash, too big. I have catalogued them all in an app on my phone called Sewing Pattern Buddy. I have over 200. I probably have closer to 400. Don't tell my husband. Plus all of the PDF patterns that I have on my computer. Fabric wise, I use the Kallax shelves in my sewing space. So I have 1, 2, 3, about 4 cubes of fabric, but they're like full. So again, it could be worse, but that's still kind of a lot of fabric. Actually, I've got more in other bags too. This isn't going well. My favorite make is the one that I'm currently wearing. This is the one that I wear the most. It's super easy to just throw on. And yeah, I have gotten so much wear out of it. It is this pattern here. So this is a Cynthia Rowley pattern. Cynthia Rowley, 8414 by Simplicity. And like I said, just one of the things that I have worn to death. It is just a blue and white check, a really fine check. And I made it without the frill at the bottom. So it is, oof, let me stand up, a little bit short, but super cute. And I love it. I think I've actually only made like 1 or 2 things from a knit, and I don't know why that is. I think I feel like knits are just like your typical t-shirts and things, and I feel like I can just go out and buy one if I need one, which isn't the greatest mindset. I do have a bunch of knits in my stash to make t-shirts, just haven't gotten around to it. So at the moment, wovens, but hopefully knits in the future as well, like even split. I think I'll always be more of a printed pattern fan, but I do like how convenient PDF patterns are. I like printed patterns because they look pretty in my boxes and I can flick through them all. But it's also easy because it's already there for you and you just cut it out. I do like collecting them too, so particularly all of the vintage ones, but PDF patterns are convenient. So if I don't have something that is what I want, then I can go out and buy a PDF pattern and just print it at home. I guess I like that aspect of it. And I like supporting small businesses and all of that. So again, I'm kind of on the fence, but I think I do lean more towards printed patterns. Flats on the daily, evenings, heels. But sometimes flats too. I guess flats. I've watched all of The Amazing Mrs. Maisel previously, but I have just recently gotten my husband into it. So we're halfway through season 2 again, and he is enjoying it as much as I am. So that's it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and feel like you know me a little bit better. If you would like, go ahead and click subscribe down below. You can turn on notifications to know when it is that I'm posting next. And feel free to leave me any more questions in the comments. I will answer them down there. And I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.